You yield yourself a servant of sin, or you yield yourself a servant of righteousness. It's your choice.
Chapter 3, it says that no one seeks after God, not even one. Where's free will, Jesse?
That's by choice.
If everyone has free will, why doesn't everybody seek God?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what happens?
By their free will, they refuse to acknowledge God.
No one seeks God.
Yeah, by their free will, they refuse to acknowledge God.
Of God. They need regeneration, which precedes faith, in order to have faith in God. Do you believe that regeneration?
You're saying it. They don't see God, and it's not their fault. They can't.
That regeneration?
I'm saying they could see God, and they refuse to do so, and that's why they're accountable. That's why they're responsible. The Bible says, as many as received him, and that Greek word means to choose. As many as received him.
Now, that's one of the things I wanted to stop at to refute that assertion. I hate when people abuse the languages, and Jesse Morrell is definitely guilty of abuse of the language. So what you have in verse 12 of John 1, as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, even to those who believe in his name, who are born not of blood, nor the will of flesh, nor the will of man, but of God. And so what he's saying is that lambano, hasoide elaban auton, so as many as received him, to them he gave authority, teknatheu genesai, to become children of God. And then in functioning positively, tois pistuusin aista anima autu, the ones believing in his name. If you look up lambano, you will find a single entry that says to choose. The problem is that, as Bauer, Donker, Arndt, and Gingrich, the standard current Greek lexicon, points out, there is only one passage in the New Testament where that is a possible meaning, and it's only a possible meaning, and that is in Hebrews 5:1, which, and of course, Hebrews uses an exceptionally classical vocabulary and syntax as well. For every high priest taken from among men is appointed on behalf of men in things pertaining to God in order to offer gifts and sacrifices for sins. And there, it's not elaban, it's a participial form, lamban nomenos, and the American Standard translates it taken, but there are other translations that could say chosen from among men. But it's obviously referring to the selection of high priests by God based upon, genealogy, et cetera, et cetera. There is no parallel to elaban at John 1:12. There is no basis for saying that that's what the word means there. That is an abuse of the language. And I would just simply suggest that, when people encounter this man, those of you who actually know the language, call him on it. Because he's abusing the language. A lot of street preachers do that, but doesn't make it right.